We're here today. I'm not going to talk that long, but we're here today to honor one of our professors, Professor Charles Covington, Professor Emeritus. He's legendary. Everybody around the world know about his artistry, and we're very honored that they were the San Jose Jazz Festival and Jazz Organ Fellowship want to pay tribute to him at Howard University. We also like to recognize the guests that we have. We have a NA Jazz Master, Willa Jenkins. Let's give him a hand. And we have Professor Alan Johnson here. And we have Miss Abiday, her husband will be playing drums. Anyway, he's been given this Jazz Organ Fellowship by the San Jose Jazz Society. And the person that's representing the San Jose Jazz Society is present today to present him an award. And his name is Mr. Pete Falco from San Jose, California.
Well, thanks really should go primarily to you, Professor Fred. He's made this possible. We honor, well, first of all, let me tell you, Pete Falco, Executive Director with the Jazz Organ Fellowship. We are a nonprofit 501c3 organization dedicated to raising the awareness of jazz organ. Well, what's jazz organ? Well, I'm going to try to say a few words. You know, jazz organ, we believe, should be the legacy and the lineage of jazz organ should be treated as you know, the lineage of jazz drumming, the lineage of jazz piano, the lineage of jazz saxophone. So we really try to elevate awareness of jazz organ. Now, the first person to play jazz on an organ, it was a pipe organ, was who? Thomas Fats Waller. Thomas Fats Waller. And he taught what he could to Count Basie. And then after the war, there was a fellow named Bill Davis. They called him Wild Bill Davis. And he started the jazz organ combo with the left-handed guitar player, Bill Jennings, and Chris Colombo on drums. And he told these club owners, I can bring this thing in, you don't need no 18-piece band. I can give you that orchestral sound. And he had he was the Pied Piper. Milt Buckner followed him. Jackie Davis followed him. Sarah McLawler followed him. Bill Doggett followed him. I know some of y'all never even heard of Bill Doggett before. But you gotta go to Google, you gotta find out these people, they're very, very important. And then in the mid-50s, the modern day innovator of jazz organ, Jimmy Smith, James Oscar Smith. And he also was a Pied Piper. He had a lot of disciples. Shirley Scott, Trudy Pitts, Jack McDuff, Jimmy McGriff, Richard Groove Holmes. And the next generation after that, Charles belongs to that. Charles Covington in there with Larry Young Jr., Don Patterson, Lonnie Smith, Leon Spencer out of Houston, Texas. So many people. So the lineage of jazz organ is very, very important. And we want to try to inject it into the curriculum wherever we can. So that's why we are honoring each year a living legend in jazz organ, and Charles Covington is our honoree this year. Come on up here, Charles. Oh man, honest. Incidentally, I did an interview with Charles in 1999, and I transcribed it in your program. It's 1999, but it's applicable today. So here's our Jomp Award 2024 for you, Charles, presented by the Jazz Organ Fellowship, honoring Charles Covington. We pay tribute to you for your outstanding contributions to the jazz organ community as a pianist, organist, educator, and multi-gifted entertainer. Can you dig that? Watch you do magic. Let's see. You have exemplified the human spirit in each of your endeavors. Your name will be etched in the archives of jazz history, and your spirit in the hearts of jazz organ lovers forever. September 5th, 2020. So you know we've got Nassar Abadi on drums, and the stage is yours, my friend. Charles
Nassar Abadi is there are several people here that have a whole lot in common. And one of the things they have in common is that they all received the Benny Golson Jazz Festival. Willa Jenkins received it, Charles received it, Alan received it, Warren Sherry received it, David Youngberg received it, Nassar received it last year. We got the jazz ensemble present that award every semester. So next semester, we're presenting to Keith Kilgore, Steve Novosel, attorney Donald Temple, and the great Louis Hayes will be guest soloists. So it's going to be on November 21st.
I want to say it's an honor to get this presentation. I'd like to do a couple pieces first on the piano so I can warm up. First piece is There'll Never Be Another You, in honor of all the people that came before me. blues. Can we get Mr. Charles Chestnut on the piano?